Hey, Mr. Retro here, and I have another unboxing from Video Game Monthly. So let's go ahead and look at it. So, having some computer problems. While I open this, I'd like to tell you about it. My computer is being a little ridiculous. So, I'm actually filming this on my phone because my camera will hook up to my computer, but I can film this on my phone and still edit it in iMovie on my iPhone, so should work out okay. But if you see any changes, that's why. So, feels like a pretty heavy box this month. So, there's the box. If you've never seen this before, it's a very clean, simple box, and it ships very nicely. It does have the website there. That'll also be down in the description below. So, let's go ahead and open it up. Okay, so the first thing I see is a 1UP card, and this tells me that I have an additional game in my subscription box. Now, I have the 5 games a month plan. They do 1, 3, 5, and I think 10. I do the 5 because my wife would kill me if I did any more than that. But I did get a free game. What's really cool about Video Game Monthly is that you go in and you kind of build your library of whatever systems that you have or are looking for, and you fill out all the games that you do have, and then they send you games that you don't. So you don't really get duplicates, which is super nice, as long as you update after each box. Here's their thank you card, which is awesome. Now let's go ahead and look at this. I see... Okay, the first game is an Atari 2600 game, Sword Quest. I haven't gotten an Atari game in a while, so I love my Atari. The label on this looks really nice. Coloring's not too bad. It's a little sun faded in here, and it's bleached the colors quite a bit, so it's very red. But other than that, the label's in great shape. The cart looks really nice, not really any damage. And the label here looks really nice. These labels are old, and so when they peel up, they usually just come off as like one kind of like rigid piece of paper, and it doesn't feel like you'd be able to reattach it. And I've glued these labels back on before, and it doesn't feel the same. So this is a very nice label and a very nice cart. Let's see what else we have. Ooh, I've got a sealed Dreamcast game. I love getting Dreamcast games. Anything from like Sega Saturn and Dreamcast is awesome. Just because those are disc games that you don't come across all that often. Dreamcast you find more often, but Sega Saturn you don't. But this is a Dreamcast game. This is Test Drive Le Mans, which is the French circuit. And yeah, it just looks like a really kind of intense kind of racing game. I do like my racing games. I'm usually a fan of like the Need for Speed games, but this looks really interesting. I might have to break the seal on this one and give it a try. Now, I haven't got a PSP game in a long time, but I have PSP from Russia with Love, James Bond, which is awesome because it's got Sean Connery. I love Sean Connery. But this is a great looking case. Let's go ahead and open it up. It does come with the manual, which is awesome. I love getting the manuals with it. Having a complete manual, a good disc, or a good cart is always what I strive for. The disc looks pretty good. If I can rotate it a little bit, it looks pretty good. Not too many scratches. There's a little bit of some scuff marks on the plastic casing around the UMD, but the disc looks really good. I do have a UMD cleaner, so I might run it through there for 30-40 seconds and it should be okay, but it looks pretty good anyway. So yeah, James Bond game. I got a GameCube game, Mario Golf Toadstool Tour. Awesome. I recently just got another GameCube, so kind of maybe give some incentive for me to play some more GameCube games. This looks the plastic on the outside of the label's a little beat up, and the cart is a little beat up, and it's got one of these things for the friend of mine told me that's where they hook in the plastic holders to kind of make sure people can open up the cases. But let's go ahead and open it up. No manual. What a shame. But this is an official Nintendo GameCube case. It's not a reproduction case. The disc, just normal wear and tear. I might give it a wipe down. It has a few little spots on it. But other than that, it looks really good. Yeah. So, Mario Golf. And finally, not just bubble wrap. Finally, we have 2 NES games. For the original Nintendo, I've got Rambo, which is awesome. My original Nintendo collection is growing a little bit more each month just from this subscription box. So this is nice. This is a nice thing to see. But Rambo be a great add-on. I've never played this and I've never actually seen it, so I'm assuming it's just kind of like a really kind of aggressive shooter or something like that, or brawler shooter. The next is another racing game, but this is RC Pro-Am, 32 tracks of racing thrills for the original Nintendo. Both of these carts look really good. Labels look nice. Not really any curled up edges. A little bit here. It's starting to come up a little bit. But, you know, with humidity changing, it's going to curl up just a little bit. Everything looks really nice on these. And I forgot one last thing. Video Game Monthly usually sends out a little gift in each one of their boxes. One month it was a pair of sunglasses, a bottle opener, just something small. This month looks to be some chapstick. I actually don't use chapstick, so I'll probably just throw this in the drawer and my wife or my 3-year-old can use it. But yeah, but they usually send in something like this and it has their label on it and everything like that. So let's do a quick overview of the games that I got. I got an Atari 2600, Sword Quest, Earthworld. So maybe there's more Sword Quest games. I'll have to look into that. The next one I received was Test Drive Le Mans, Sega Dreamcast game. The next game I received was a PSP game from Russia with Love, a James Bond game. Just looking at the back of this, just looks hilarious. It looks awesome. So yeah, if you get a chance to ever see this game, I might have to throw it up on the big screen. But it looks pretty good. I've got the cables to connect my PSP up to my TV. I have Mario Golf, Toadstool Tour, which looks really fun. I do like my golf games. I'm more of a Tiger Woods golf game. I do like myself to play that on like the PlayStation 2. It's really fun there. And then I have my 2 NES games, Rambo and RC Pro-Am, 32 tracks of racing thrills, which is a really, I love racing games. So this and the one for the Dreamcast, I'll probably play first out of this set. And then of course, I can't forget my chapstick. So I have 6 games that are all really pretty neat. If you enjoyed this video, go ahead and leave me a like down below, and if you're new here, please hit the subscribe button, and you can even hit that bell right next to it to get notified when I upload a new video. I am trying to get more videos up on the channel. Once my computer gets kind of fixed up, then I'll be able to upload a couple videos that I have in backlog, so we can get that all taken care of. But thank you again for watching. You can check out all my social media sites down in the description below, along with the website for Video Game Monthly, if you guys want to check them out. So yeah, on my social media sites, it's pretty much Mr. Retro everywhere. Just type in Mr. Retro, MMRRETRO, and you'll find me. So thank you guys again for watching. Bye-bye.